Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. The total solar eclipse of 2024 has just concluded. So this is me talking to the camera shortly after I did a meditation outside, and it was really beautiful. The intentions of going in was to really tap into a new beginning, a new age, and I do believe that I've downloaded some insights, some intuitive insights that they're here and now, and they'll be brought to the light furthermore over the next coming days, because that was something that I heard at the end of the meditation was, the coming days are going to be really interesting. So it's important to have cultivated a certain sense of awareness going into the following days and the rest of that month, for that matter. I opened my eyes after the meditation and I just saw God. God is everywhere, in everyone, in everything, and it's so beautiful because that's what the solar eclipse was at the end of the day. It's light, then it's dark, and then it's light. Something as simple as going to bed, right? Waking up and going to bed. So there is such a beautiful reflection that I'm doing now to take away from the total solar eclipse. Look, such a different person a year ago, and you don't know how far you've come. And if you don't reflect on how far you've come, how do you know what's working well in your life, and how do you know what's not working well in your life? So this is some insight that I pulled from this meditation during this eclipse. Everything is always okay. There's always going to be faith and there's always going to be fear in the world, but what matters most is the beauty that you get to choose. Your internal state is directly correlated to your external state. You can choose peace now, and you can cultivate that inner peace over time through meditation and yoga and different practices. Meditation is so powerful to cultivate peace within, to silence the voice that's within your head. Because remember, you are the one who's watching your thoughts. You are the silent observer. You have a choice to listen to the thoughts in your head or to not listen to the thoughts in your head. That's what the surrender experiment is all about. Michael Singer went on this beautiful journey of detaching from his ego, that voice in your head, if you will. And when the voice says, I don't like this, or I like that, you're going against it, People are put into your life for a reason. And instead of meeting it with prejudice, meet it with love and gratitude that the universe put this being in your life for a reason. I'm excited to embark on my own surrender experiment. I'm learning more about it, what I can do now with this experiment. How can I start now? That's what I'm figuring out. And as I start traveling more and building business and really flapping my wings and seeing where the flow of life takes me, it's going to be even more fun to tap into this surrender experiment. But so much beauty that came out of, first of all, a decent amount of grounding today, and opening my eyes after that meditation and realizing that, rather remembering that I can choose internal peace now. And it's a practice that goes on for eternity, right? Remembering who we are, forgetting who we are, and then remembering again. That's really what life is the remembrance and the forgetfulness and remembering again. And opening my eyes after that meditation, it was so beautiful because I remembered, the being that was in this body embodying Evan Sr. towards the end of 2023 when I was traveling to Colombia and when I was building my coaching program. I was so tapped in. I was meditating so much. I was reading so much, and I was waking up and building a coaching program, a mentorship. And I'm grateful to say this, what I'm getting back into. I think back to when I met a fellow, beautiful synchronicity. I met a man by the name of Antoine. And Antoine, if you're listening to this, you really were a pivotal point in my life. A stranger in a coffee shop, but not a stranger, because we were supposed to meet. The universe put us next to each other for a reason. And after striking up a conversation about psycho-cybernetics, we ended up talking about the universe and the beauty that it holds, the mysteries that it holds, and talking about all the great philosophers of life. And why I bring him up is because that interaction was a really good reminder of what I'm called to do right now, here and now. On his way out, he said to me, one day my kids are going to learn from you. And Antoine, that completely changed my life. Listen to the viewer. That completely changed my life because it was a remembrance. I aspire and embody a coach and a mentor now. And I teach on the 4 things that matter: the inner awareness work, the action towards your higher calling, embracing the eternal now and the joy of being. That is the results process. That's what I tapped into August, September, October, and then November, December, January, kind of forgot that a little bit. And now, March, April, May, I'm remembering the infinite amount of power I have to help others tap into this awareness. Things are going to get interesting. That was one of the final things I took away. Over the next couple of days and for the rest of the month, things are going to get interesting. But you have a choice to choose peace now. You have a choice to be happy in the now, to not give in to fear, to live a faith-driven life. There was so much beauty pulled from that. And I'm excited to carry this energy with me into the eternal now and embrace the eternal now and enjoy being, enjoy existing. Thank you all for listening. I love you dearly. Have a great rest of your day.